So my name is Case Harris. I'm a finance major from Austin, Texas, and I am running for student body president, and I'm a proud member of the class of 2023. Yes. So right now I'm involved in a group called Aggie Men's Club. It's a men's organization here, and then have been involved in a lot in the past, I guess, 3 years here at A&M. Have been involved in some different organizations in Mays Business School, like a peer leader on the Business Honors Recruitment Committee. And then also been involved in GLC so I was a delegate as a freshman, and this past fall was the programs director. Also did a flow called Fish Aid. So really and then MSc Abbott. So different involvements throughout campus, but have kind of stopped all that and focused on the SPP race here. So yeah, my Aggie story really kind of goes back to when I was an incoming student here at Texas A&M. So my mom was an Aggie, so I was familiar with A&M. Been to Kyle Field a few times, visited campus a few times, but didn't really know what Texas A&M was actually all about, or like what being an Aggie was. But got here when I was a freshman in 2019. Fast forward then, and just hit the ground running. Absolutely loved it from the start. Got involved on campus with some incredible organizations, met incredible community, and I guess this place just felt so different than anything I'd ever seen before. And over the course of my first semester here, A&M really went from being something I was familiar with to my home. And I've been thinking a lot lately about like what makes Texas A&M so special and so different from every other university. And I really think it's like our culture and the spirit that we have here. I love that A&M is just able to incorporate students of all different backgrounds and histories, and we're all just able to come here and be united by our traditions and by our core values and just the Aggie spirit. And that's really, that's what happened to me, and that's what allowed me to thrive here at A&M. So that's really why I love this place, and it's a little bit about my Aggie story. So the campaign slogan is "Count on Case." So we were deciding between two, actually, "Count on Case" and "Howdy with Harris." But when it came down to it, one, "Count on Case" just made a little more sense. "Howdy with Harris" doesn't really make sense when you think about it. But also we just like that "Count on Case." I want to be somebody that's reliable and trustworthy, and that's going to fight for the students and represent the students in any way that I can. And I think that "Count on Case" really just signifies that message really well. Okay, so 30 seconds. I would say my three main platform points, starting with number one, is unity through tradition. I think that it is so key that we just keep alive the heartbeat of this place. It's what unites all students. So we want to increase unity through tradition, and we have tangible ways we're going to do that. Number two would be connecting Aggies to new possibilities. And like I said, there's so many opportunities available at Texas A&M, but there's a little bit of a gap that we need to bridge because there are a lot of students that don't know how to find these resources, and we need to change that. And then number three is advocating for the support students need, and that's the little things that actually make a big difference at the end of the day. We want to increase mental health awareness, increase sexual assault prevention, grow the open resource textbook program, and then work with parking, try to decrease parking prices. So I think that I know this is kind of a known thing. I'm not like an SGA candidate. I've been involved a little bit with SGA through GLC, which is a committee, or Fish Aid, which is another committee, but haven't been like a senator or really been in the weeds of SGA. But I believe that I've had so much experience just around the whole campus. I've been involved in the MSC, a little bit through SGA, in a men's organization, and just all in Mays Business School, all around campus. And I feel like that it's given me such a good, just a good pulse and feel for the heartbeat of students and what students believe and think. And at the end of the day, the job of the student body president is to represent the students. And I am so willing and capable of fighting for our students. I am a huge believer in our student body, and I want to do everything I can to fight for them. And if needed, stand up to the people that are imposing on students. So, and I've also been able to have some leadership roles in those organizations, which is, I believe qualifies me as well. Wow, that's a really good question. I might have to think about that one for a second. Hidden talent that I have. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but I'm a really good laser tag player. Like every time I've gone, I don't think I've ever lost, honestly. Like I'm always at the top of the board. Not to brag, but I really, really enjoy it and go hard in laser tag. Not something I advertise, but I guess it's a hidden talent.